we're live. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thanks for tuning in here on our YouTube channel. We're going to be watching Pro Wrestling Ontario's Iron Cup from last year. Oh, yeah. Play it in the background. That's right.
It notified me that it was going to be on.
Yeah, that's what happens when you subscribe to our YouTube channel. You get that little ding, that little bell that tells you when we're live. I'm just going to tweet out the link real quick. You can talk, you know. You don't have to live the gimmick.
The gimmick is life. It's not the other way around.
Oh, sure. Yeah, we're going to be watching Iron Cup 2019.
Oh, I should have brought... I didn't go home, so... If I would have went home, this would have been a perfect time.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't there for... I think that's like the first time it wasn't there for like one of our YouTube gimmicks.
Tune in Monday.
Yeah, Brand Warfare episode 3 or 4, 3.5, whatever we want to call it. Yeah, there we go. I posted all the links. Just give a couple more minutes for people to join up. Thanks to everybody who's going to be tuning in, checking out what we're going to be doing here tonight. Rewatching our opening round matchup with Aiden Rain, Kobe Durst, myself, and JT Kirk, Fatal 4-Way. And then my match with Justin Sane that got voted PWO's Match of the Year. Both these matches are available as part of the full event on PWO's YouTube channel. So definitely want to promote that and shout them out. As well as PWO is available on Independent Wrestling TV alongside a lot
of other stuff.
A lot of great independent wrestling. So, yeah, we've been live for a couple minutes. Anything really different going on with you?
Not really.
I know you're still working, doing your thing, but
yeah.
Other than that,
no, nothing really to be doing.
Yeah,
realistically.
So. Yeah. For those who see my status, I guess you guys can tell what kind of a day I've had. Ended up seeing a huge ass drug bust and then catching a runaway dog. It's been a day today. We obviously pre-recorded the third episode of Brand Warfare that's going to be airing on Monday, and here we are. So again, thank you to everybody who is tuning in, whether you're watching live, whether you're watching on demand. Check out everything else that we've got going on here on the YouTube channel. Like I said, the Brand Warfare series. I play some Day of Reckoning. That's a series that I've got going on. I'm going to be rebooting the WWE 2K20 Universe mode. I've already started kind of dabbling into the PS4 side of things and getting that ready. So stay tuned for Thursday. That's going to be a good one. Tuesday, we've got the highlight video with us winning our first ever tag team championship match at HPW.
These ones, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we haven't lost them.
The only ones we still have.
Don't remind me. Yeah, that's going to be Tuesday. And then Wednesday, what am I going to be doing Wednesday? I feel like there's something going on Wednesday. I should probably know this stuff, but yeah, no. I don't have the schedule full out memorized yet. Wednesday's the Universe mode. Okay. Yeah. There we go. So we've got the next week of content lined up, and I've got a couple more things in the works as well. So I think without further ado, let's dive into round one.
Yeah.
All right. Let's pull this bad boy up. Not too sure why. Oh, yeah, that's right. I gotta actually click play.
There we go. I'm glad that he actually did our entrance a little
like us together.
Properly. Well, because he didn't call us the Empire. So.
Oh yeah, no. He has a tendency to do that old school.
I think he does it as a rib.
Oh yeah, I think at this point, 100% it's a rib. Fun fact about this very show: this was the very first time that my fiance's parents had ever seen me wrestle. So, not only were they coming to a show where, like, I'm, like, the biggest dick I could possibly be, but they also get the fact of these two matches in particular, because, like, these were two of probably, like, the biggest opportunities in terms of, like, talent I was facing. getting the chance to face Kobe Durst, getting a chance to face Justin Sane. And you were chiseled.
I know, right?
Fucking glistening in that
Yeah.
lighting. Oh yeah,
The
old Iron Cup trophy. Which
trophy that you forgot at the venue, I believe. At the end of the night.
no, I think Mom has it. So they gave it to Mom.
No?
Yeah. That was the sentimental thing that I gave to her. One of many things we left at the venue. That's fucking like a big rib on us, I swear, at this point, of how many things we've left at shows.
I remember this because this is your tribute to Austin Theory.
Oh yeah. I kind of wish he was in the ring. That's the only regret I have of this whole.
Yeah.
The visual would have been
But they
a
don't
little
do
bit
that,
better.
so.
No. It's different, and I appreciate it, but still, the way they're shooting it is pretty solid. That's one thing I've liked about PWO always is the production's been pretty solid.
Oh, for sure. And they're just keep getting better every show. So.
And this was the first venue that they were in. They were gonna go to a third venue. Because they left the Austrian Continental Club. This upcoming show that they were going to run was supposed to be at a new venue.
Yeah, that's true.
So. Jesus Christ, that was the longest intro of all time. I have a tendency to put myself over a little bit. Oh yeah, this was just when I lost the title too, so I'm like...
Yeah, this was back when I still had the kendo stick.
Yeah, you gonna tell that story?
What, not having the kendo stick anymore?
Yeah, we haven't talked really about that yet.
Shoot?
Yeah, shoot.
Okay.
Yeah, shoot up.
Well, we were doing a photo shoot with shooting the indies.
Oh yeah, that's how it came up.
I've been kind of thinking about it anyway, but we were at the HPW school, and we were doing a photo shoot with shooting the indies, and when it came down to my turn, I started doing the kendo stick, and Geoff,
he's gonna hate you for that.
he was going to, he was telling me his opinion that he thinks that I shouldn't do it. I'm not gonna get too much into what he said, but yeah, he just said that it, I don't need it type thing. So
it was almost a crutch essentially.
Yeah.
Which honestly I kind of agree with. I think, and especially too, you've kind of evolved in the sense of you're talking more in promos and you're talking more in general. You're expressing yourself even in ring. You've kind of grown and you're starting to see your character a little bit more, and I think you're kind of getting away a little more from the reject thing, which we've kind of talked about off air.
Yeah, changing.
To be honest, I've had the idea of.
Oh, you're actually thinking of changing Undeniable?
I've definitely had the idea.
After 3 people or 2 other people have used it.
True.
It was Tessa.
I know
Tessa.
Yeah,
and then
Tessa
it was somebody
one.
else. I couldn't. For the life of me, I can't
He was
remember.
so mad that he didn't have his custom theme. I totally because I remember being in the ring and I was sitting with you and being like, "Yo, I'm gonna rock out to this whatever," and then he came out and he's like, well,
"Yeah." Even on camera, he's like, "It's not my music." This is our first match with Kobe.
Oh yeah. I don't think we've had a match with him
No.
since or before that.
It was definitely a good experience.
Oh, 100%. He was awesome putting this match together, and he let us get shit in too, which I find was really cool. I think he had come from a state show, either freelance or something, the day before.
Yeah.
This was on the Saturday, this was on the Saturday. So on the Friday, he was somewhere else. And he had another show, I'm pretty sure, on the Sunday too. So realistically, with it being a 4-way, him going out in the first round of this tournament,
I love this aerial cam that they're using.
Mm-hmm. He didn't have to give us a lot. Oh yeah.
Because us actually being brothers.
Yeah, nobody.
I don't see the resemblance.
Yeah, nobody everybody kept raving us about that. Nobody really like got it in the crowd. I don't think like it was what it was.
Yeah, that's true. I can't see myself, but you know, whatever.
Kobe's like the best dude, by the way. I'd just like to point that out. Like, not even just as a wrestler. I mean, that one weekend. What was it? Was it 2 years ago at this point now? When we went to Pennsylvania with them?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did the C4. It was C4, Pennsylvania, and then... Or no, it was Pennsylvania, C4, and then A1 that weekend. I think Greektown might have been at the end of that too, but it was a crazy-ass weekend, and we traveled up with the monkey from space, or the monkey that orbits around space. He's not from space. He's clarified that. Space Monkey. And Kobe Durst. Was it just us four in that car? I feel like it was.
Yeah, it would have.
It was a super fun weekend. I miss Tom Richard for the record. I miss that motherfucker a lot.
I miss like traveling because we used to do that a lot with Kobe. It seemed like
There was
this whole like gimmick of when he ties his hair up, we can get over the border.
Yeah, good old border issues. Fuck.
Kicks out of my gourd buster. No.
Oh
You
yeah.
randomly just go out and grab a ladder.
So fun fact, we're putting the match together, and
Oh,
I seen the ladder, and I was like, why not? Like,
yeah, why not? It's there.
so we cleared it with the venue because I'm pretty sure it was the venue's ladder, and then like it was fair game. And of course, me being the man who's scared of heights, but for some reason still jumps off ladders constantly, or jumps off of heights and does crazy shit.
Initially, at this point, like when we were putting the match together, because I had a bad experience getting dropped in my head, I was a little worried about the pile driver. But like,
Oh, okay.
but like I really was really down for doing it, and it was like
Oh!
I didn't regret after that, like actually doing it.
No, it was a cool spot.
Yeah.
And there's me going up the fucking ladder. Like I said, me being afraid of heights, I just do the stupidest shit. I don't really care. It wasn't a crazy thing I did. Like, it's not like I did a flip or anything, which I don't think I would have done unless somebody... Oh,
I think old school was holding on to that.
I was literally going to say unless somebody was holding the ladder, but yeah, I saw a ref holding the ladder, which was old school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do anything too crazy, but like, still, the idea of even when I was training, getting up on the top rope, I was like, fuck that, nope. And now I'm like,
when you used to do your blockbusters and stuff, you did them from the second rope.
well, even just in general, like, I did not want to go to the top rope, and then I got to a point where, and I remember this vividly, refereeing Jason Kincaid matches and him just like standing on the top rope casually, and I'm like, fuck it, I'll go to training and do the same thing, and that's essentially where the fear went away for the top rope.
I'm gonna move this down because I can.
Oh, this guy's gonna show off his shirt. I gotta get his shit in. Love it. Oh, this was cool. I like this spot. They're always like putting people in electric chair positions, whether it's for the benefit or like not.
Well, because you're always up there, yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
what
I flip you and you land on your head or your shoulder.
Or we actually hit the move.
I don't know. It might happen once.
Oh, solid DDT. I've used this clip so many times. Oh no. Oh. Did you not know what he was gonna do?
I thought he was doing like the
Pepper
the
Parks?
Nikki Cross. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the Nikki Cross thing.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, that's right.
How did this feel?
It was fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh. That's a lot of weight. So the rules of this match were if you get pinned, you're eliminated from going into the next round. Kind of unique rules, a little bit of, like, a little confusing, I'm not gonna lie, but like...
Yeah, the final two face the two others from...
That's my brother! As I charge towards him. That's
The
hilarious.
two in this face the two in the... Like, it's a tournament, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, my sunset foot bomb. Oh, I think I pictured this story, and he's like, why don't we do a Sunset Fruit Bomb? So I was like, yeah, that's pretty much the fucking same thing.
Yeah. Like a Code Red or whatever that is.
Having a lot of fun, actually. Can't wait to come back and take the trios titles, take the open weight title, and add them to this background.
Yeah, maybe eventually I'll have my internet title back there.
Yeah, for real though.
I don't know.
Dropping the ball, especially on PWO night.
Look, he's using my candlestick.
At least Becky took it away from him.
That's true.
Jesus. Oh! I don't think there were any rules.
No, it wasn't. It
I'm
was
just waving my arms now.
kind of like our Flip Destroyer.
Fun fact, I've pinned Kobe Durst.
And I get whacked in the head with the chair for no
Good
reason
measure.
after the match is done.
I remember didn't I just dip and
Yeah. I wake up and I'm like, I thought you would have been helping me out, but no, you're like gone.
I had to worry about the next round.
I guess so. Stealing your gimmick, just laying in the ring.
Yeah, for real though. WWE would be best championship.
The belt.
Yeah, PWO is calling you out for our background missing. For once, they actually have a point.
I know, right?
We'll fix that next week. Calling you out.
I guess so.
Got no choice. Sorry, man. Gotta worry about next match. I came back to the ring too to just talk shit, and I'm just like, yeah, bye.
I'm still having trouble.
The amount of times I've done that to you, to be honest, is kind of sad. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, that's the wrong thing. You'll see that on Monday.
Just swapping between
Frames.
Yep.
So yeah, that is the first match. That was a lot of fun, that match.
For sure.
I remember putting it together and like feeling really confident with it, and then coming to the back and like, you know, the
Digesting it type thing?
No, the adrenaline like kind of wearing down for a second, and then kind of processing like, oh shit, I gotta go back out there in like half an hour and have another match with like a beast of a human being in Just Insane. Dude, like, he made me look like $1 million and then almost murdered me in the same sense. Yeah, let's not waste any time. Let's dive into this. This match was absolutely unreal. I'm so glad that I got this opportunity, and genuinely, I feel like if we got a chance to do it again, it would be even better. You were at ringside too.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, manager. I don't know if anybody still knows this, but the whole my debut match supposed to be facing Just Insane instead of Von Vertigo.
Oh yeah.
We cut that promo.
Yeah. Oh oh yeah. I'm gonna have to post that as one of the Flashback Friday promos. Jake Randolph's one like promo he ever did in his life, essentially. He still has his name as Jake Randolph on Facebook.
I know.
Like he's ever gonna come back to wrestling.
I don't know what his Twitter handle is. He might still be the real one.
I remember low key when we like the Flashback Friday promo I posted of the third member. I remember low key we were like, because we were talking about family so much in the promo, we were like, are people gonna think Jake Randolph's coming back to wrestling?
No.
You want to talk about a disappointment and a half? No offense, Jake, but nobody wants to see you be our surprise. Oh yeah, I did the Alex Daniels gimmick.
Oh,
Where I had all the shirts.
Yeah.
I miss that guy in wrestling. I know he's supposed to do
Daniels, yeah.
I know he's supposed to do the GCW show, but that ended up getting canceled. I hope he ends up still coming back. That dude's awesome. So talented. Speaking of talented, Jesus Christ, man. I genuinely don't know. Like, I know he did a WWE trial that happened, I think it was last year during SummerSlam weekend.
Yeah.
But I don't know how this man's not under a national contract. I know... Fucking Jeff. You're the worst. I know the biggest critique, and I wouldn't even call it a critique, like, about Justin would be, like, mic skills. But, like, dude, he's fucking phenomenal in the ring. And nowadays, like, I know when he's doing, like, the A1 original stuff with Cheech and Easy and A1, and, like, I've seen him cut some fucking sick promos. Like, I know back in the day, again, the biggest criticism was his mic skills, but, like, man, he's come such a long way. He's chiseled. He's built out of stone, man. That guy is, and he's fucking phenomenal. He's a great human being, and, like, he knows what he's doing in the ring. I have nothing but good things to say about Justin Taylor, if you can't tell. Kind of just breaking the fourth wall, but, you know. That was my on-the-fly call to try and get the crowd a little bit more.
Give you more heat?
Yeah.
That's what you're good for. Especially in Burlington. For whatever reason, they seem to hate you.
Ah, I just, like, splashed my nose. That was, like, the weirdest sensation. You guys caught that, too. Me taking off all the shirts. Oh, I wore my bloody face shirt. Which I was kind of thinking about it. If we got to a point where we reach the sales goal at ProWrestlingTees.com/Empire Tag Team, which you can help us reach, maybe we'll put shirts like classic JT Kirk design, or like my bloody face shirt design, or like some other classic Empire tee designs up. Because there's got a couple that even like we sat on, I don't think we ever released in general.
No, I don't think so. Or we just use them for like a graphic.
Yeah,
We never even made them, because before we would just make like one shirt with our design, like each, so we can just as our like entrance. Mm-hmm. And then we went through a bunch of those that we never actually made shirts for.
No, because like I went through a phase, and I still go through phases where like
you'll just hop jump. You'll just design another logo.
I always want to stay ahead of the game, just like designing stuff, and just like it keeps my creative juices going too. Jesus, those strikes look horrible. That was a shoot push too. Like he shoved me. I was like, oh shit. Oh, kicking him in the back of the leg.
Hurt leg.
That was a horrible dragon screw. Taking that Miz DDT and doing it to the foot.
Taking off another shirt.
And trying to choke him with it. Our continuous PWO feud with James the Ref.
Yep.
How many times have we bumped him?
I don't know. We did Encourage as well.
Oh yeah, because he's taking a fucking Death Valley /AA from me.
I gave him Crossroads.
That's right, you gave him the Crossroads.
I hit him with a kendo stick probably about 3-4 times altogether.
Just like it's a giant rib at this point. How many times that man's got bumped by us? I remember there's a picture that exists of that very shot, and it's one of my favorite pictures.
Oh, you doing the Justin Sane post?
Yeah, Jeff got it. That's another thing I love about PWO. They care so much about their production. Like even the photography side of things that they're willing to
Hey, look what's over there.
And somebody like shooting the indies to come in on a consistent basis to make their product look like that extra bit.
You always get some nice shots. Like I love my shot with my internet title.
Mm-hmm. I know PWO is planning.
I definitely need to bring it.
You're regretting it now. PWO is planning like custom superstar shirts in the future for the pro wrestling tees, which they have pro wrestling tees now. Definitely recommend checking
Oh,
pro wrestling tees out.
That stalling suplex, and like even while he was stalling you,
Dude.
I ran in and he kicked me.
Ridiculous athleticism.
The funny thing is too, as I was running, I slipped on the apron. I literally almost like
Ate shit.
yeah.
Just exactly what I thought right now. Matthew Grant's got to stop. He's got to stop making fun of the referee right now. He's got to stay off of Justin Sane.
It's my favorite thing to do is mock the crowd. Because usually I get some sort of like comment I can fire back on right away. That's one thing I'm really good on.
Oh! You landed on his arm. You were shot on me. You landed on his arm.
Oh my god, I think on the cover I said sorry because like I felt so bad. I was like,
He's a big dude. How do you miss?
not only that, he had just come back from injury too, so like I was like, fuck, if I just stomp this guy's arm out, I'm gonna be like, man, that's my biggest fucking fear in wrestling is hurting somebody. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like that's everybody's fear.
Yeah, I think so too, but like, especially on that double stomp, like I said, he had just come back from injury, he had some momentum behind him. Oh. Oh. Kick out. The one thing I hated about that shirt is how I cut it.
Yeah.
Fucking hated how I cut it. That was before I learned like the proper cut of a t-shirt. I remember going for that spot. And, like, I think I pitched that spot because I remember we were doing like the multiple kicks to take him down, and then we wanted somewhere to
You
go.
You pitched like a catch. I think you pitched a catching one. Like you catching him catching you. But I think he pitched like doing it from sit. Yeah.
Yeah, man, he's like, look at this.
You don't wait. Like
No, I know.
for him, that doesn't seem like probably anything.
Honestly, I don't know how like other people deal with it, but like I'm okay being upside down for a decent amount of time.
Yeah,
It doesn't
like
bother me.
when,
Like even on the like the bump and everything, like
on the forte, like the airstrike finish.
Yep.
Like putting me up, like yeah, same. Like
you weren't up there for long.
No,
though.
but, like, I
Holy
could,
shit,
like-
that shot.
when we were training, like at training.
Yeah. He
We
just
were
to
up there
get
for
you
a
up
while,
there.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure I had a handprint from him for a solid week. It wouldn't surprise me. Oh yeah, that was a fun little spot. Him selling his knee that I've been working on. That's one thing that's super underrated is like selling a body part in a match. I've noticed nowadays. Like everybody's about fucking flips and getting their shit in. And like,
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
I'm
but
super old school. I've noticed when it comes to even like putting a match together. I've been told that by many people too. Just like my mentality of like how things work and everything. I don't know. I like invoking emotion and bringing out the drama and like playing things up. Speaking of playing things up,
Alright.
I'll never. Oh,
And this is where you die.
I'll never not want a Ready to Rumble sequel.
Alright.
I completely forgot I was supposed to go up. Justin being absolute professional is covering up. Me doing the Michaels. I just sat up there. I was like, is he going to come out? Is he going to come out? Oh, there he is.
Can you
Oh,
destroy it?
man.
Oh.
Whew. Oh! Oh my god. That reaction, man. Woo!
So many people
Yo,
within the following week of this were
dude, when I went to the back, everybody's like, you good? Like, I'm like, yeah, man. Like, I did not know how bad this was until I actually seen the clip.
oh, you didn't think it seemed as bad as it was.
I'm lying because even in the moment, I heard the reaction of the crowd, and it changed my sell of it completely. Like, I was going to sell it a complete different way, but I heard the reaction of the crowd, and I was like, I needed to sell it that specific way. You were so worried. You ran over to me, and like, you were like, yo, you good? You good?
Yeah, it looked dirty.
Like, everybody was so worried. I remember my fiance was there. Like I said, my fiance's parents were there too, so everybody was just like, what the fuck? Like, is he good? Yeah, I came to the back, and everybody kept asking me. I got multiple messages throughout the week. Like, that was genuinely one of those moments, man.
That's a cool count.
That was.
He needs to get
Some training or
punishment
something.
for that.
The Night Train Justin Sane take on the Canadian bad boy Tyler Hill.
I like the spot where I know it was I was included, but when he went for this running knee in the corner thing.
Oh yeah, and then you
I
took
just
it
kinda,
instead.
moved you out of the way
That's
and
what
ate
we,
it.
yeah, we did the power bomb.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of that match. But yeah, just like kind of some background on the bump. I'll let this go for a little bit longer. Some background on the bump. Like, when I took it, again, like, I heard the reaction of the crowd. I sold it differently, but like, the way I took it, if I didn't take it that way,
You would have got messed up.
because when Justin pitched
there,
it,
see?
yeah, when Justin pitched it, I remember being
Oh,
like complete.
lifting him up by his
Pants?
belt.
I think there's a picture of that too.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the Death Valley driver too. That's hilarious. I get killed by Justin, and I'm like, nah, man, gotta get my shit in.
I went like this after.
Justin pitched this spot, getting back to that, and like, I remember like being completely for it, and then kind of processing what it was, and being like, oh, whatever. Like, I'm kind of like, it's the final spot, well, like, big spot of the match that I had to worry about. So I was like, well, whatever. Like, if shit happens, it happens. I'll be fine. And it happened, and I took it like an actual bump in the corner. So I had legit bruises here for like a couple weeks. But like, my head was fine. Like, I had wrestled, I think, the following weekend, and I was okay. So just a little bit of background on it. I think I made some sort of Barton Street joke there. Oh, yeah, that's right, because your mom was really impressed by that. Yeah.
Strong words right there by Matthew Grant. Took the words right out of my mouth there. Very strong words from Empire here tonight. Matthew Grant, a man on a mission, will do anything to reclaim his openweight championship.
I can genuinely say, in terms of like being a heel and getting a chance to like express myself, and even having like, again, good matches, Justin Sane and Kobe Durston the same night, like, I can honestly say PWO has been like fantastic in that sense.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, you've had a couple of matches in PWO too, where like you've had some like big opportunities. I mean, like Taylor Keating, somebody that's been around for a while.
Oh, for sure. I enjoy the 3 matches. Like, me and him have this discussion. Some of the NSW stuff we've done.
You haven't been the biggest fan of it?
No, but like, yeah, the PWO matches we've done, I enjoyed every one of them. The one I was messed up for, it wasn't the greatest, but we made do, and I'm always for facing
I think
him.
with the NSW stuff, though, and I kind of want to bring it back around because I never want to shit on somebody, but
No,
I think with the NSW stuff, though, we were like so new, so like we were kind of just thrown in matches just to like kind of be on the card, and that's just kind of who we were with, and that's just kind of how things. We were new too, again, going back to that point, so it's like between being new and between being thrown in just kind of random matches, we're kind of like, I don't know, like sometimes you just don't like things you do. I don't think you have to like everything in wrestling.
No, for sure.
I love NSW. I love Steve, but like,
Yeah, we've had some great matches on there too.
dude, he gave us like one of our
Locked and both times we faced Locked and Loaded was good.
Locked and Loaded, fucking Gym Rats. Gym Rats was like our first match that
Fight or
really.
Flight was the first. We didn't do great on that. We've talked about that, I think.
Yeah, we've hit the nail on that before. That's our own personal
Yeah,
trials and
but like that was
tribulations.
one of their first
He's
actual
given us
tag matches.
so many good tag matches, like again with Fight or Flight, with Gym Rats, with Locked and Loaded multiple times, with Two Tone Chrome. Those guys
Yeah,
are
those
awesome.
are hilarious.
We faced Ryan Swift and Nolan Plank on NSW too. Like we've had some serious,
For sure.
solid matches on NSW. There's nothing against NSW, just the beginning of our careers just weren't exactly the greatest hits of Empire. Yeah, I
like look how long it took us to even win a title.
look how long it took it to like for me to get a win in NSW. I think it was like 2 years.
Yeah,
But wins and losses don't matter at the end of the day.
winning these wins and losses. When these are on the line, wins and losses matter.
Man, ain't that the truth? When it comes to NSW, that ain't going well for us.
No.
Back to the PWO side of things. Yeah, you've had like some matches with Taylor. I know we had that Internet Championship 6-way, which was a lot of fun
That was a lot of fun, yeah.
with a lot of
The
good guys.
elimination.
Liam,
Taylor,
Wade, and
Arrow.
yeah, Arrow. That was a lot of fun.
Mhm.
Personally, I've seen some of my best moments in PWO. Like I've faced BMD. That was, I can't believe, 2 years ago. I've had that steel cage match. That feud with Andy leading up to Empire coming into PWO was absolutely phenomenal. I had my series with Jake, both in PWO and outside of PWO, that I'm really proud of. Even the match with Parkside on the December show. I know I was kind of not flabbergasted, that's not the word, a little blown up, I guess would be the word, because I had ref gear match. I was like so out of it when it came to the match, so probably wasn't like the greatest match in terms like a technical classic, but I think in terms of the story we told and him being back for the first time in like over 10 years is like something I'm happy to see him kind of on his rise in PWO and kind of getting the opportunity to insert himself with the crop again. It's cool to see. He's in better shape than a lot of the guys on the zine right now. So for him to come back after that many years and still be able to fucking kill it, it's awesome. I was so happy when I found out about being his first match back. I was fucking stoked. Like I was genuinely excited. I know like it kind of played out a little bit differently than I had wanted it to, I think, personally, but when we finally got to that point of him coming out the curtain after the whole Crystal Moon joining and like the genuine surprise of like, oh, like he's back, and even like the commentary playing it up and everything, I was really happy with that match in that moment. And leading into February, us having that issue with Crystal and her not being able to be on the PWO show, and then like everything playing out the way it did with Vander, I think like we had a solid base of like what we were gonna do and what was gonna go on for PWO with Crystal Moon for the rest of 2020, but obviously the world had other plans.
Yeah, but like obviously we made do, and like you said, going like full circle with Vander,
that was kind of cool. And then Courage kind of piggybacked off of it the following day with him like joining us.
In
the Rumble,
Heritage Rumble, yeah.
So we've got a lot of cool moments from PWO under our belts, and I can honestly say like I'm very thankful for Pro Wrestling Ontario and
like Empire's debut in PWO. I think was a really good.
It was
me just beating the hell out of.
It was a little bit overshadowed, just in the sense of like
the other stuff,
the
that was going
Goodridge
on,
and like Greenaway and all that stuff, like those guys coming in. But I think like as time has gone on, especially PWO is again giving us that platform to like really show what Empire is about and really show like what we're made of as performers. So like I'm genuinely thankful for them being around and them being a company in the first place.
Yeah,
like they've put a lot of faith in me from day one for
giving you the title.
Yeah, the open weight title, and
having you hold it for how long?
371 days.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I got the awards that I got given to me at the December show hanging up on my wall, man. I'm proud of that shit. Like, PWO is a platform that has truly like developed me into a better performer, and I'm PWO for life, straight up. That's kind of, again, breaking the fourth wall with the whole gimmick, but I think at the end of the day, people get it.
PWO itself is good. Burlington sucks though. Yeah.
I can't really say that. My fiance's parents, and she is. You're from there, right?
No.
Yeah, you're from Grimsby.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck. Botching shit right on there. I'm sleeping on the couch tonight. I think that's pretty much it. I've already planned next week's watch along. It isn't going to be live. That's the unfortunate part. But we do have a guest. I'm not going to say who. You're going to have to stay tuned. But that is next week. That will be airing, I don't know, sometime Saturday. Again, you'll see when we release our schedule. Throughout the week, tomorrow we're going to be doing, or I'm going to be doing some Day of Reckoning. Monday is going to be the pre-taped Brand Warfare. Tuesday, we've got the highlight video highlighting our HPW Tag Team Championship win. Who knows, Mike Forte? We might be coming for that belt sooner rather than later. Cut in half. We'll go late cool.
I'm down.
Wednesday, it's WWE 2K20 Universe Mode, the reboots on PS4. And then, yeah, I think that's...
Thursday we'll be back here live.
With Brand Warfare episode
5. As long as everything works out.
Don't bring that negative energy. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like we've mentioned throughout all the broadcasts, and we'll continue to, if you got an extra buck or two to spare, ProWrestlingTees.com/Empire Tag Team, Pro Wrestling Tees on Crossbody Pro Wrestling's end as well for our Championship Series shirts. Support our boys here at Pro Wrestling Ontario, and who knows, sooner rather than later, you may see some Empire merch show up on the Pro Wrestling Tees site of PWO. At Empire Tag Team on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Like, share, subscribe, everything you're seeing here on the YouTube channel. I think that's like pretty much it besides my own personal stuff with at Matthew Grant First Day as a 4, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
I'm always at 4Kirk4. Don't ask why.
I'm not, you can't say don't ask.
No, I don't know. It's just random.
You can't say don't ask why when we're on a live stream and not expect me to ask why.
I don't know why. What I started out as.
And we've just never changed.
Well, because my Hotmail is _4, so I was like, I didn't want to do an underscore, so I just said 4, but they didn't have that, so I just put a 4 in the beginning.
Because you did you not have the you didn't have the JT Kirk name before?
No, this is before.
Yeah,
like, while we were still doing the podcast.
Oh yeah, because I got business cards printed, and like I was like, are we gonna change our? Because we had debated on changing our Twitter handles to WWP Twitter handles at that time.
Yeah.
This is totally rambling on. Yeah, so follow him, follow me, follow Empire, check out Pro Wrestling Ontario, and just stay safe, stay healthy, and
keep it tight.
We're really gonna full out rip off Elbow Down now?
Why not?
Jesus Christ. Don't get mad, just get used to it. Have a good one, guys.
Peace.
Adios.